Just a step, cried the sad man. Take a look down at the madman. Theater kings on silver wings fly beyond reason.
Hey YouTubers and knife nuts, New Jersey Devil Tactical here, bringing you another knife review this evening. Tonight we're going to be reviewing the Spyderco Manix Sprint Run, and this is in the Tan G10 and the CPM-M4 steel. I did a first impression video on this, I guess maybe 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, somewhere around that area, and my first impressions of this knife was it was really nice, really cool. I really like the Tan G10 that the handles they put on this knife. What I liked about it wasn't real aggressive. The texture wasn't real aggressive. It's got just enough grip, and I like that. You know, my experience carrying this knife, that it was a lot easier to get the knife in and out the pocket because of the texturing of the handle. They did a real nice job on the texturing. So, you know, like I say here, what I liked about this also is what I noticed. It seems to be, it's a lot lighter than the previous Manix, and the reason for that is because they took out a lot of fucking metal on the liners in here. Huge holes in there now. I mean, I'm trying to see if you can see how big the holes are. See how big they're skeletonized. Huge holes in there. I hope you can see that. Well, anyway, they really took out a lot of additional metal, which lightened up this blade a lot, you know, and that was nice. You know, like all the other Manix, it's fucking jimped to hell. You know what I mean? Jimping on the bottom. I mean, there's some jimping here where the finger choil is on the bottom of the blade. On the top here, there's jimping on the back of the blade, back of the handle. I mean, everywhere you look, there's fucking jimping on this. And you know, that's one of the attractions that got me. I mean, all that jimping, it looks really cool, and it's also very useful. You know, when you hold this knife, you know, forward or reverse. You know, you can feel that jimping in there. You know, it gives you good grip, really good grip. That's what I noticed. I guess well, I don't know if you guys know or not, but the Manix is probably my favorite knife that Spyderco produces. I guess that's why I own 5 or 6 or 7. I own a bunch of them, and they're all different. So, you know, I guess you could say I'm a collector and a user of the Spyderco Manixes. You know, the ball lock works fantastic on this knife. Opening, closing. That blade flicks right out of there, no trouble at all. And that ball lock works great. It's a good locking system. Absolutely. You know, and I like the texturing, man. I mean, that texturing is just textured enough, you know. Absolutely. Yeah. The blade's pretty thick. Not too thick, just thick enough. I don't really know how thick that blade is. Let me get my tape measure here and we'll take a look at that. So like I say, I used this knife a few times, and it was a good cutter. Whatever I cut with it, you know, some cardboard and what else did I cut? Some paper and, you know, whatever. I don't exactly remember what I cut. I don't write that shit down, sorry. but it handled anything I threw at it. So, all right, let's see if we can get a measurement here. A little less than 1/8, and that's back here. A little less than 1/8. So, let me get you some other specs here. I mean, hell, you got one Manix. The specs are about the same on all of them. The blade is 3.5 inches. The handle is 4 3/4. So, you know, basically all your Manixes are the same size. The only difference that you'll run into is the blade steel and the look, but they all basically look the same. The spider hole's about the same size as all the rest of them. And when I first got this, the blade, it wasn't really sharp. It was Spyderco sharp, but it wasn't hair splitting sharp, shaving sharp like I like them. You know, so you know me, guys. You know, I gotta strop the hell out of it and get it razor sharp. And I did so, and I will show you. I mean, just sharp as shit. I mean, sharp. And I do like the little finger trail here on the Manixes. It works really great for when you got to choke up, and you know, if you want to, you know, I sharpened a couple pencils with this when I was out there. You know, I mean, just that choke up on that blade there. I mean, you just do some really fine work if you need to. You know. Now this is a good primary EDC knife. One of my favorite EDC knives to carry. Just superb to carry around with you. I mean, even with this one, you know, because it's a lot lighter now. I forget how much lighter it is. I wrote it down somewhere. Okay, the previous Manixes are like 143 grams, and this one here, the M4 version, it's 124 grams. So there's a I would say quite a bit difference there. You know, when you're talking, I mean, you're talking, let's see, about, I don't know, about almost 20 grams difference. Yeah, about 20 grams difference. So it's quite a bit different. You know, I would highly recommend this knife to anybody that's looking for a great EDC knife, a great camping knife. You could take this camping with you around the fire, and you know, I didn't have the opportunity to do that yet, you know, but you could do anything with this, you know. I love the full flat ground blade. The CPM-M4 steel is excellent. I haven't had any issues with rusting or anything like that. You know, the CPM steel is probably one of the best steels out there, you know. Just an excellent steel. Holds an edge well, and it'll hold an edge for a long time. That's my experience with it. You know, on the side of the blade it says Golden, Colorado, USA Earth. It's just a fantastic knife. You know, I just ordered another knife, another Manix. There's a new Sprint Run out, and I ordered the Spyderco Manix 2, the CTS-BD30P. This was just a brand new release that just came out, and I should have this one in 2 or 3 days, and I will give you my first impression on that one too. The one I'll be getting is a collector's. It's the collector's Manix, so it'll be numbered. But the blade steel on that one, you know, it's the CTS-BD30P, and so it should be pretty interesting. They say it's just like the S30V or S35V, so I will see when that comes in, and I'll give you a first impression on that. So, But a great knife, a must-have for anybody that's a collector and user of knives. Your pocket clip is left and right, tip up only, and that's because of the ball locking system. It'd be kind of hard to get one in there. I guess you could try to squeeze one in there, but you know, it ain't going to stay. I don't know if it's any thinner, but it seems maybe a little bit thinner. Maybe it's just me. Then you got your spacer here on the back, goes down halfway, and the rest of it's flowed through construction, so you have some area in there to clean out your knife if you need to. So there's no blade play left or right or up and down. It's just solid. It's a solid fucking knife, man. I don't know about you, but man, I love the way the Manix fits in my hand. I mean, it's like it was built for my hand. So I don't know what else to say about it really, but go get yourself one. Get yourself two in case you lose one. You know, that's what I would recommend. You know, and I just want to let you guys know that the new Spyderco Manix Sprint Run just came out. The one I just previously mentioned, the Spyderco Manix 2 CTS-BD30P. Try to get yourself one of those. Well, I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at Hal's Knife Shop, and it says here. I just talked to Mr. Hal earlier. I call him Mr. Hal out of respect. His first name's Jim, and he says he still has 2 more in stock. He had 3 when I bought one, and the ones that he have in stock are the collectors, and you can pick them up right now for $110.22, and that's with shipping included. So hurry up and go hurry up and go, you know, check out Hal's Knife Shop. And because if you don't get them now, you're gonna end up paying twice, or if not at least twice as much as you're paying it. You know, you're gonna pay at least $250, $260 for that knife later. You know, that's why I like to get them when they first come out. Save all that extra hassle and bullshit. All that extra money I gotta pay for no fucking reason, you know. So, alright guys, it's been a pleasure to show you one of my knives in my collections. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it to make a good decision in maybe purchasing this knife for yourself or for a friend. You know, can't go wrong with a Spyderco Manix. And I think this one here I paid $1.75, and I got this one off of eBay, and this ain't no knockoff or nothing. I mean, I've been dealing with this guy on eBay for years now, and all the knives I get off this guy are top notch right out of the box. So, all right, guys, I just want to thank you for stopping by, and keep coming back. I got a whole lot more shit to show you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And as I always say, stay scary sharp out there. And I'll leave you with a close-up here so you can get a better look at this. So I'm going to get a little closer. Alright. Alright. Let me give it a little close-up here. I don't want to go too fast. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. New Jersey Devil Tactical out of here. See ya. Bye.
Just a step, cried the sad man. Take a look down at the madman.